Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora and today I am back with another episode of my subscriber Sims makeover series. That is a mouthful, I know. If you happen to enjoy today's video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have not already, so you will never miss another upload of mine if that's what you want. I want to get right into this video today because I am planning on talking about some astrology things later on, because I have just been getting back into it and it's kind of interesting, even though I don't know if I believe in it or not, and some people have said that I should talk about it more, so I'm going to. So let's before talk about the Sims that we're gonna make over today. The first Sim was created by Danielle MWA, which sounds like a kiss noise, so that's that. They said, "Hi SimPanions, I present you Billy Houston. She is a plus size model. We love a plus size model, so I was really excited to give her a makeover. She has really stunning eyes and I don't know, I just wanted to give her a little bit more of an edgy look to her. We changed up her hair quite a lot and that was super fun. I really enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite outfit of hers was or is going to be." My favorite one was definitely her everyday look. I thought that was really cute. And then the second Sim that we're gonna make over later was created by Cutie Simmer 1232, and they said, "Hello SimPanions, this is Delilah Benton. She is an artist and was always made fun of in school because of how she looked, and thought high school and through high school as well. However, Delilah finally did not let it bother her and went to university. You may change her face if needed. I would prefer to keep the artsy theme, but you can do whatever you want," which of course I kept the artsy theme because I love that, and I just gave her a little bit more of like a boho vibe. I changed her hair color to platinum blonde because I did try a few browns, but I ended up with that and I thought it looked really cute on her. Definitely gave me some artsy vibes and looked really cute with her glasses, and that meant we could play with some colors in her outfits, which was really cute. Let me know what her favorite outfit on her was as well. I really enjoyed her formal wear. And yeah, let's get into some astrology. I have recently looked some stuff up and I have noticed that I was wrong about what I said because I thought I was something else in my Mercury, which I wasn't. I just was looking up the wrong chart and now we're all good. If you're interested, I'll just tell you my first few like planets, that what my signs are in that, because I think so far what I've found the most like interesting ones were your Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus and Mars. And yeah, my sun is Scorpio. Someone has said they thought I'm a Taurus, which is interesting because every like astrology thing tells me that I'm very compatible with Tauruses. And yeah, that's that's interesting. I don't have any Taurus friends. I pretty much only have Cancer friends. I don't know what that is about. And a Libra friend, so I don't know. And yeah, my moon is in Cancer, my Mercury is in Scorpio, and then my Venus and Mars are in Sagittarius. And I have found this really cute girl on Instagram, or woman on Instagram, and she has these really cute templates for astrology stuff. And I thought I'd use some of those in today's videos just to talk about myself, because that's what we do here. I'd also be interested to hear about your signs and what they say, because that's always interesting to hear. So if you are willing to share that, feel free to. I'd be excited to read about it. And yeah, their name on Instagram is @MiaFRDA. I'll link it down below as well so you can check out her Instagram. It's really cute and the templates all look really pretty, so that's good. And yeah, the first thing we're going to start with is my sun sign, which is Scorpio, if you remembered. And it's just like a little quiz and says, are you a typical Scorpio? And then it has like different things that you can take off. The first one is possessive, and I definitely am. Like, when people are close to me, I want them like all for myself, which is probably not a good thing to have. So that gives us like a 10%. Then devoted, I definitely am. Like, I'm a very loyal person, I would say, so that's 20%. Obsessive, I definitely am. Like, when I get into a hobby or something, I'm like obsessing about it so much and I just want to talk about that, so that's 30%. Then passionate, I would say 2. I think it plays in with like being obsessive about something also means you're passionate about it, doesn't it? So that's 40%. Unforgiving, I would say not. Like, if I know someone has messed up and they're really sorry about it, I definitely forgive them, but I have a hard time forgetting that it happened. But I don't hold like a grudge for long if people apologize, so that's not me. Intuitive, I would say so. I usually know what's going to happen and I have like a pretty good intuition about people and stuff like that, so give myself another 10%, that's 50. Vengeful, I don't think so. I think it's something that a lot of people say about Scorpios, but I've never been very vengeful. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's because I'm not unforgiving. I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. So not me. Observant, definitely. I do like to talk a lot, but I also observe situations before I start talking. Like in a new group of people, I'd observe everyone first. So that's 60%. Suspicious, definitely. I watch way too much true crime to not be. So that's is it 70? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 70. And then honest, I definitely am. I have been getting better at being respectful and honest, like not hurting people's feelings. Like when I was younger, I would just blurt out whatever was on my mind, and that can obviously be hurtful, so I did learn my lesson. But yeah, that gives me 80%, and it says 80% means I'm definitely a stereotypical Scorpio, so there you go. No surprise there to me, but yeah, let's get into the next thing, which is the pet peeves of a Cancer moon, which are people who lack empathy. I say that all the time in my videos as well. Like, if you know me, you will know that, you know, I don't really like people who lack empathy. Conversations with no depth. Like, I hate small talk. Oh my god, like, it bothers me so much. I always just want to get into like the deep topics of like life and, you know, personal stuff, and I don't really care about anything else. Like, small talk I can't do. Then angry people, definitely. I get so like shell shocked when people shout. My dad has never in his life shouted at me. He was like a very patient and calm parent, and I think it shocks me even more if like dudes scream at me or something. I like instantly cry. It like I can't take it. Low quality food, you know me, I'm a foodie. I don't like low quality food. It all needs to be nice, so definitely ticks a box for me. Messy homes, also one. I am one to like leave a mess at times, but then I need to clean it up. I get like very stressed out if something is too messy, and I like to have everything in like drawers and put away so I don't have to see it, so I'm gonna tick that box as well. Then the next thing is people that don't self-reflect, also a big pet peeve of mine. I wish everyone would self-reflect all of the time. I mean, obviously there's a point where you're like, okay, you need to stop self-reflecting because you're just, you know, being mean to yourself, but I think it makes you a better person if you self-reflect and you like think about what kind of influence your behavior has on other people and if you could have reacted differently in certain situations. I think it's so important to do so. It does bother me if people always just think that whatever they think is like the best and the only truth, and they don't really self-reflect and, you know, admit that they might have been in the wrong. It definitely bugs me. Then the next thing is fighting and war. I mean, who doesn't hate that? I mean, obviously, like, I'm a big hippie, I always say that, so obviously pet peeve of mine, if you could even call it a pet peeve. The next thing is being out of the house for too long, which ding 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 ding. I always talk about being an introvert and like staying at home all the time, so you know. I think this like summed my whole personality up pretty well, and I think your moon sign is supposed to be like your emotional being. So it makes sense, you know, I am an emotional being, so it only makes sense that a lot of things are true. Then the next thing we're going to get into is my Mercury, which is Scorpio, and that means my ideal job would be investigator, forensic scientist, psychologist or psychiatrist, or a therapist / spiritual healer, which it's funny, like before I started getting depressed and had like mental issues, I definitely like was really intrigued of being like an investigator or a therapist or something that has to do with like analyzing stuff, so it's very accurate, but for right now I think it's not true anymore. Then topics I love to talk about are apparently people's hidden motives, which is very true. I'm always like, why is that person doing X, Y, Z? You know, I wonder what's behind that. Then the next thing is people's deepest fears and secrets. Definitely, I think it ties in with me wanting to talk about things that have depth. I'm like, you know, I just want to get like deep into a person's like personal life and their secrets and fears and stuff like that, which probably I'm gonna step on a lot of people's toes asking about all of these things, but you know, I'm just like interested in it, and I don't really judge. Like if someone tells me something like their secrets or whatever, I'm not very judgmental about them. I'm judgmental about people that I don't know, but like as soon as someone opens up, I'm very like, you know, open and respectful. Then the next thing is things I predicted would happen, like 100%. I love giving people my predictions of things. I'm like, oh my god, this and that is gonna happen with that person, and then it's usually always true. And I think a lot of people hate that because I'm like, don't do that because this and that is gonna happen. And they're like, oh yeah, come on, you're just being dramatic. And then it happens and I'm like, see, I told you so. And obviously that's annoying. So sorry to all the people I did that to. I just, you know, apparently I'm intuitive. I can't help it. Then the next thing is topics I love to learn about, which is psychology. Makes sense. And abnormal psychology makes sense. I study psychology, so obviously I'm interested in that. And then psychic abilities, not so much, just because I'm like more of a rational type, so I don't even know if I believe in astrology. Criminals, so true. I watch true crime stuff all of the time. I'm so interested in what is like up with people's brains that become criminals. I'm just like, it interests me. And then the next thing is literature analysis, which I don't really care about. And then there's two things, my Venus and my Mars. They're both in Sagittarius, which everything I read about, I'm like, kind of doesn't apply to me that much. My Venus in Sagittarius apparently means that I'm attracted to liberal and open-minded people, knowledgeable people, which I would agree with. Both of those are like very important to me. But I'm also apparently drawn to people who are adventurous, energetic, and optimistic, which I would say like a big no to. Like maybe optimistic to an extent because I can be very realistic or probably even like pessimistic at times, so I guess sometimes, but adventurous and energetic are totally not the type of dudes I'm into, so I don't know. And then the next thing, my Mars and Sagittarius as a woman also means that I'm attractive to adventure and fun, someone on the wild side, but she also wants someone who she can learn from. Like the second part, yes, I love learning from men, like my favorite thing, but the first bit, like I don't even know. I'm not wild. I don't really care about adventure, so I don't know where that comes from. But with that said, the video is ending soon. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye!